What is going on, guys? It's Scotty Restores Kicks, and today I'm going to show you how I turned Royal 1's into Fragment 1's. So check it out.
All I see is icy, icy. All I see is icy, icy. Scotty restoring kicks, and all I see is icy, icy. Whoa.
Okay, guys, so here they are. Here are my new Fragment 1's that were Royal Blue 1's. These guys are super easy to do. Doesn't take too much effort, too much time to change from Royal 1's into Fragment 1's. The biggest things, obviously, the toe caps, gotta paint those white. The area around the check mark on each side is also white, so I had to do that. And then these swooshes we turned to black, which before was that royal blue. These are super easy to make, doesn't take long. And right now, I'm just gonna give you guys exactly what I did. So the first thing you will need is this leather prepare or deglazer. This takes any of the factory coating off of it. Once you do that, then flat white paint, okay? Now, I recommend using the flat white over the white because the white makes it a little bit more shiny and the flat white makes it duller a little bit more. So I recommend the flat white. This is gonna take on each section, it takes about 3 coats. But the good thing about this shoe, you can do it all at once. So I can do, my first coat all at one time on this, let this sit, do this shoe, let it sit. And then I wait between 15 to 20 minutes before reapplying another coat. You gotta give it that time to dry. You don't wanna paint over any wet paint because then it will cause brush strokes, which you don't want. So for the cleanest look, yeah, you're gonna have to wait 15, 20 minutes, make sure it's dry, and then paint over it. Again, it took about 3 coats, so not much. And yeah, guys, just, going over it. The brush I used, okay, now, I do have the Angelus brushes, but what I use is this brand, Viola Art. If you guys don't want to pay $12 to $16, which is ridiculous for paintbrushes, and you can get literally the same things that might even be better, why not do it? I got these for like $7 on Amazon, came in like 2 days, and I haven't had any problems with them yet. This is the brush I use the most. It is a 10. On the Angelus, yeah, it's a 10 as well. So it's a 10 flat. I use this just because I'm covering more area so I can paint around more. Now, obviously, you do have to be careful when you're going and edging up. So there's 2 methods that you can really do. If you're not comfortable using this and going all the way up close to the edges, then what you can do is use one of these smaller brushes, a detailer brush, which I'll show you what it looks like. If I can get it out. This brush right here, that's the detailer brush. So if you don't feel comfortable using this, I recommend, doing all the main areas, leaving the sides, and then what you do is you touch up all those areas with this. Now, for the most part, these are the only 2 brushes you're really gonna need. If you wanna use another one, there's one other one I recommend. I'm trying to see on here what it's called. Yeah, like the angular one. So that angular one, which I have it on this too. This one just isn't labeled, but there's an angular one in here. It's similar to the flat. It's just obviously got that angle to it, and it's good to go around edges and stuff like that. It's really just preference, guys. I really recommend this one though. And again, if you are scared to go close to the side, just get as close as you can, and then touch it up with the detailer. Same thing I did for my customs, same concept. Yeah, so like I said, all you're doing is white on these sides, and then you're doing the black on here. Now with this, I still used the flat one, the 10, and I just went all the way around. And then when I got to like the stitching marks, that's when I would go over it with this and going around the outside of the stitching. So guys, this is a really easy custom, if you want to call it, that you can do on your own. It doesn't take much. And also, I didn't say for the swoosh, I used the black, flat black. Again, I don't want it to be super glossy. Now, I did notice this, okay? So after I put all the paint on, I use a finisher. I use the matte finish. It's supposed to give it a matte look. However, I'm going to tell you guys something. it still gives it a little bit of shine. It's still glossy, and it's not as matte finish as you think it would be. I heard that people say what you do is you take the first paint and you do that with a duller, so it's even more dull. So when you put this on, it's not as bad. Or you do less of this, don't put a lot on of this. I don't know what's the right way yet, I'm still kind of learning, but just so you guys can kind of see, I don't know if you can see from the light, but this one has the finish on it and this one doesn't. So you can kind of see the difference. Hopefully you guys can see it. This one isn't as shiny and this one's more shiny. Now, is it terrible? No, it's not. No one's gonna think of anything. Like it's not that shiny. But is it shinier than this? Yeah, it does make it look a little bit more shiny. Is that bad? No, but a lot of people don't like that, so I don't blame them. You know, I wish it would be more matte, but got to figure this out. I'm gonna keep doing some trials on that and figure that out. But yeah, guys, that's really it. This is just a basic video to show you guys what I use to turn Royal 1s into Fragment 1s. And yeah, guys, I mean, there's really nothing much more to this. Unfortunately, I didn't video this one because they were kind of already in the works, and then I kind of just finished them up and wouldn't have been able to show you it from the beginning because I kind of had these done before. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video, but before I do want you guys to know, next week I'm going to be doing another custom that is probably going to be better than the last ones. These ones are going to be a BAPE custom Nike Air Max. The same Air Maxes I did last time, I'm going to turn them into a BAPE shoe. And I have a real cool concept idea I'm going to do for it, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. So please come back to the channel next week and check it out. But yeah, guys, that's all I got today. So if you have any questions or video suggestions for in the future, please put in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button. And lastly, if you like this channel and you want to see more videos like this, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the push notification button so you never miss an upcoming video. It's Scotty Restores Kicks, and I'm out.